Hey everyone. Hello. How my friends doing? Cheers on the coffee, even though it's a bit late. I'm going to start a big video for you guys right after this. WSO interview coming up in a couple of days, hours, who knows? WSO YouTube channel. Hello, Harmon699. I'm on my coffee. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Southern Ohio, checking in. Thanks for doing so. Hey, Kenneth. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in, guys. 6:30 Andy, how are you today? I was looking at some space news. Always do before I come on. Hey, Carlos. Hi, Kenneth. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching, man. A lot more on the way. And, well, the moon's going to be soon back on the way, I hope, anyways. North Carolina, Koi's Mama. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, North Carolina. How are the Carolinas, by the way, after Dorian? I know you guys got hit with a lot of water, I heard, eh? I don't know if North did, but I believe so. Hello, all. Good evening. Hey, Dabs. Thanks for being here, bud. Salut, officiel. Comment ça va, mon frère? Sebastian Bard, thanks a lot, man. Hi, guys. Hi, Bruce. 7 degrees last night here in Vancouver. Are you serious, Juliana? AKA Baba Yaga. Are you serious? That is dangerously cold. See, it's screwed up because it wasn't like that so many years ago. Yes, we've had the up and downs, but usually we follow. Usually here we know when Vancouver gets cold weather, and vice versa. You guys know usually, but it's different. You should see the red sky. I posted in the community. Those of you who want to see the red sky I got last night during like half an hour after the sun went down, guys, it started getting red in the sky. It was crazy. Indonesia just had the MIE effect. You guys have to look that up. It's the whole sky was red in Indonesia all day long, and it had a red surface. It was crazy. Eddie, what's up, man? Hey, Alfie, thanks. Evening from Texas. Hello, Texas. Hot and wet. Yeah, that's what it's like down here, Coy's mama. Hey, Dr. Jellyfingers. Now then, Bruce, it's 1 in the morning here in the UK. Holy moly. You guys are awesome for stopping by that late. Maybe I should do it an hour earlier, eh? It's near impossible. Sorry, guys. It's near impossible to get along with all the hours for sure. Kimmy, hi, Kimmy. Let's go down. I'm sure I'm missing some here. Stefan Turner. Hey, Stefan. Thanks for stopping by, man. Romeo Whiskey. Hello. Robin Stevens. Good morning, Bruce. From Brighton, United Kingdom. Thanks a lot for stopping by, UK. I hope you guys are okay down in the UK with, all this talk about the Brexit and stuff. I really am following everything that's going down there. I always have for no, I don't listen to Parliament every day, but yeah, the politics in the UK, anything with the Queen, the States, I find it's important for every country, like Canada, the States and stuff. It really affects us all. When something happens in the States, there's always a tail end here in Canada. Robin Stevens from Brighton, UK. Thanks for being here. Sorry to hear the trouble, man. Them trolls. Oh, thanks. Need to quit bothering people that are real. Kenneth, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's getting a little psychotic. It's childish, but it's deliberate, right? It's to try to break me emotionally. And the more that I get support from you guys, the more that you guys see it, it's not going to happen. Oh, it's draining for sure. But what do you want to do, right? I keep on producing every day, and I try not to. But they want me to waste time making videos back and stuff like that. That would waste so much time. Then I'd start losing community members if I started backlashing. But you guys know me. When I put up a video because I'm sick of something and to prove a point, I'll do it in good taste usually, or I don't usually put up a second one. Mars Anomalies was an exception. Howdy, Brad McCartney. Thanks for being here. 7 right now in Manchester, UK. That's crazy, guys. That's way too cold for this time of the year. Or is it for you guys? It must be. It must be. Nice in Vancouver right now. That's cool. Some Lenny guy says you are a child molester. Yes, isn't that nice? He can say it all he wants. But you see, that's something that I guess most channel probably have to live with when people start accusing things. And it's sort of degrading, obviously defaming to me, but I still tend to think that we'll hear that about the CM. We'll just call it the child M that you said. We'll call it CM because I don't really like the term. I'm sure you don't either. But when it gets to that point, I'm pretty sure everyone knows it's through jealousy. But he's a problem. He also says he's with an affiliated gang, an assassin. So they're brave to say all these things online, but it really doesn't matter. Hi, Bruce, and all from Indiana. It matters, but we can't do anything about it. I'm doing on the sidelines doing it. 0 likes. What the heck? Dabs. Make channels, Dabs. Start making channels, bro. Start liking these videos. I should be in my bed. Aldora Dorota, take us to bed. I was going to say take me to bed. That sounds a little bad, but I mean, you can always take me to bed, you know, like with the monitor, you know, tuck you in. Greetings to the community. Thanks a lot, Harmon. Another community member who's been here since the beginning, I guess. Eh? Hey, Michael Stark. Hey, Bruce and everyone. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Thank God. Thanks, Michael. And Mike, thanks for the ongoing support, man. The comments and everything. Really cool. I appreciate it. Mr. Juliana and Phil Cox, is he here? Yes. How's it going, Phil Cox? Are you checking Jupiter there, Mr. Phil? Trudeau and Brownface. You know, I'd love talking about it. There's that fan winding again. Limey Watcher, get out of my computer. Yeah, well, listen, I don't even know if I should talk about it, but I think it's ridiculous, Romeo, the way he apologized and maybe the way they attacked him. If he was doing it now, I guess with, you know, how can I say it? It's a touchy subject. I'm not racist at all. So it's for me, it's simple. If he did that in the intention to make fun of a colored person, okay, I'm totally against it. But, and I'm against it no matter what the reason today. Unfortunately, I think it's sad that we can't do that. I think it's sad that, you know, I don't see anything wrong with, for example, a black person putting on white makeup and start walking around saying, well, what are we doing tonight? And try to make fun of us. I just think it's all cool, you know, but people are too vindictive. It got too crazy. You know, comedians on Saturday Night Live and forever and ever have been doing this. And then it started getting, you know, degrading. It started getting really, really, you know, low grade, like so. But Dilly, that was a major trophy when they started saying that. And Mr. Lem, you know, these guys are all afraid of me, obviously, because they don't show their faces. I think I'm pretty obviously showing my face. And it's a trophy. I think it's a trophy. And in this business, you don't have nice trophies. But coming back to Trudeau, guys, if you guys, you know, saw this or following this, what Trudeau did with the way he apologized, saying it was horrible and stuff. I don't know. It just looked cliche. It looked like, I'm going to say this. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to apologize, tell people I'll never do it again, that it was bad, that I'm sorry. I just wish he was authentic. I was expecting him to say, listen, there was no foul intentions at all when I did that. And by him apologizing like that, it sort of looked like, oh yeah, that's right. I was making fun of colored people, you know. But I don't know. I'm not racist. And I know a lot of people of different races and stuff. You know, it's the person themselves. If they're not a good person, whether they're black or white, pink or blue, I'm not going to like them. But I'm not going to turn around and say, yeah, well, it's because you're pink that I don't like you. All you pink people are all the same. Then that's so cliche. It's so cliche that everyone says that all the time. I'm late because we were talking about you in a place close to here. Well, that's okay. You're talking about me. JM, thanks for being here. Bruce, your moon research is awesome, brother. Thanks, man. It's been a great journey these last 3 years. It really has, Michael. And it's already been 3 years. We started the 4th year, which is going to be pretty crazy. And obviously, leading up to them going on the surface of the moon, we're going to see so much crazy stuff. They have to bring stuff to the moon. Like, I don't understand how it's going to work. There's a missing part, I think all of you understand, is that what are they going to do with the aliens? Like, those lights that are up there and stuff like that. Like, what's going to happen when they land on the moon? I'm telling you, they're not going to land. And they're not going to land in 2024 either. I'm taking a wild guess that they're going to put it back to 2029, maybe 32. But then in 32, it will be when Mars is aligned with Earth, as they have to travel to Mars only in, I think it's every 10, 15 years that we have access to doing that, from what I heard. So, hey, Sirius Black, y'all have a great evening. Yvette, Chris, thank you very much. You too. Trudeau was a drama teacher. Yeah, he has always wanted to be in the public eye. Yes, and he was a good actor, Juliana, too, when he was young. Well, meaning not a popular actor, but he's known as, you know, having majored in college in acting and stuff like that. So I think he could probably put on a heck of a show. I'm disappointed with the way, with how he's ruling. Very disappointed. Racism is a natural feeling and makes us aware of dangers from outside our tribe. It's a basic instinct reaction to difference, but it has been weaponized by left to instill guilt. Absolutely, Dr. Jellyfish. Yeah, of course. We can, nothing wrong with saying, you know, being in the area of people that you're used to being around without putting up a flag and saying, I'm used to my own kind. You know, that's what people do usually. But like you say, it's weaponized. It really is weaponized. Anti-Semitic groups that were here. There was a Joe Blow here with his channel that had an anti-Semitic sign. I'm not stupid. When somebody comes to my channel, whether you're polite or not, if you have an anti-Semitic sign, anti-Jew, yes, I fight for Jews. I love doing it. And since people, trolls started saying that I was Jewish, I do it more and more. I don't care if you're Jewish or from a tribe, okay? I think you have respect to practice your religion and do your own thing. So long as you're not leaning over on someone else's beliefs. That's how I feel it. But appreciate everything you are doing to show the truth. Thank you, Drunkmaster X11. I appreciate that, man. Powerplay 979. Hey, can you show us some of the towers on the moon? Sure, and I do have some videos up too at the same time. You can even put that in as a search keyword, the towers on the moon. But most definitely, I have to go back also to a couple of areas like the Shard. And of course, I take your suggestions. You can leave the suggestions on the description videos. At the same time as you guys click on the like buttons, because it's going to help me get into the algorithms. The views are too low, right? Like, I mean, I need a couple thousand more views to be able to get out to other platforms, and it's not happening. Not platforms, but to get out in the algorithm. So, you know, I appreciate when you get here. If you do appreciate a video, take the time to like it. Why some people don't like the videos? Some people know I'm hated. Okay, not by anybody, but just by a few. But the reason that my research and I'm hated, I know some of you don't like the videos because the like shows up on your channels. You have to hide your likes. It gets complicated sometimes because YouTube has become a vindictive tool for trolls and hackers. That's what it's become. And YouTube, unfortunately, is not cracking down very much. I saw a report about Facebook. It was an inside leaked video, or yeah, it was a leaked video. How the moderators decide to do things. You know, John Leonard Wilson is a worm. Thank you for asking, though. What was I saying? Came this way on a recommendation from someone in the comments on Secure Team 10's comments. Glad I did. Koi's Mama, thanks so much. I love the community from Secure Team 10. Have now and then, and often enough, always coming by one person once in a while. And I love meeting you all, and I thank you so much. I used to follow Secure Team myself for many, many years until I started doing this. And had a hard time getting in touch with them, though. But thanks so much, Koi's Mama, for being here. It's greatly appreciated. When the ETs land, humans shall quickly realize that there is only one race as far as humans are concerned. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how many races are there. When the ETs land, humans shall quickly realize. Oh, well, it could be Hellion hybrid. I respect all your opinions. Quite frankly, what I believe is that they'd never make it to the surface. And that's probably why the lander got zapped too. They said that they landed China on the dark side. We didn't see it, so we have no proof of that. But no, they're not going to land on the moon. If they do, it's because there's already humans, a breakaway civilization, or maybe not breakaway. Maybe it's where all the secret projects are being done. I would imagine the experimentation would be done on the surface of the moon. Nuclear experimentation for weaponry, weaponizing, and artificial intelligence, communications throughout the entire galaxy would probably be working in labs on different fruits, vegetables, studying different minerals, rocks. This is what I believe is not just a dead moon. I believe that there's so much going on that moon. It's incredible. And I really, really do believe that. Not religious at all, but I heard a great description of God the other day that suggested that God is a frequency and not an entity. Well, that's actually where I am at, Dr. Jellyfingers. I can get on board with that. No, absolutely, man. And I'm the same as you. And I also say the same thing as you when I speak of religion. I'm not religious, but there's nothing wrong with talking about it. And like what you said just right there, which is super intelligently smart, I find. This is what I find, because God is pure energy. He says it himself, and he's everywhere. Well, so is energy throughout the entire universe. So I like that theory on it. Est-ce que mon ami Joël est là? Je ne l'ai pas vu encore, but I see JM saying hello. Fait que bonjour Joël. Ah, elle est là. Bonsoir Joël. Comment ça va? Joël, as-tu vu un ciel rouge hier dans ton bout? Ça doit. Je ne sais pas si tu as réussi à avoir un beau ciel rouge, épeurant. On a eu de la pluie ici, une tempête. I debunked secret spacecraft. Hey, Scratch. Light, sorry for the delay. No problem, Juliana, a.k.a. Baba Yaga. Thanks for being here. One Wallach. How is JLW's scope configured? That, I have no idea. Now, listen. I have no idea what size he has. He just said that he wants to sell an 18-inch scope. You know, the guy is a charlatan. He posted a UFO video. It wasn't a real UFO, and he wrote "lol" in it. And then he said, "Thanks for donating." So I have a hard time reading him exactly what he wants to do. He said he wanted to climb up on the mountain at one point with his truck, and he needed a truck to do so. So I don't know. With my 14-inch scope, it's very big. It's over 300 pounds, and I can take it apart in 15 minutes. It takes time, but I can still travel with it, though, that's for sure. But I don't know anything about his setup. John Walson is my biggest troll, by the way, here. And with JL, John Lear, these guys, what they were doing is up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. And then one son of a is basically what's going on. So, but I'm here and I'm stuck around them all. And it's just a wave of information in the comment section that people can say what they want to send people the way they want. And it's I got it here now. So it's like it's in one ear and it's going out the other. I really don't care what they can say about me. I'm about to invite them all over and have an open house. So Frack Centurion will be driving. So Miss here to bring some chips. Have you ever been warned about filming the moon? Seems like, oh yes. Seems every person that witnessed stuff gets a visit or a story like that. Yes, Dwayne, and it's like gnats to the point where it's like a game of Clue around me. A lot of direct, indirect threats. But as for associations, I have to be honest and thank them. Nope, I never had any problems. I don't think from any government association, but they would watch me for a long time. And if they did watch me, since I'm a nobody, you know, I'm just a regular guy, they would know that and say, wow, he got lucky. He's able to do good editing and that it'll finish there. It's not like I'm selling this to the KGB or something like that, you know. But Not like they don't know themselves. I think what's up there. But I have been getting a lot of problems, Dwayne, and I'll tell you where the problem is, where I see how it's hidden, and it's like it's going by the people attacking me without being noticed. YouTube doesn't send traffic to my channel. I just opened a French channel, and I guess YouTube didn't have time to notice it, or because it's in French. I actually get 3 times the amount of views on the French channel with only 29 videos. I have to do 3 days on Bruce All to be equivalent to the French channel. The French channel I only started it 4 weeks ago. This is my main channel. It always will be. And I'm never going to stop. But it makes no sense that the algorithm on you guys know how it works, right? It's not because of the quality of your video that you'll get seen. It's clickbait titles. That's how it works. It really is how YouTube works. It's going to go by the keywords, what people are demanding. I tried, like you guys know, so many videos I wrote. Oh, it's just a video of the moon, video of the moon, video of the moon. I don't get any views. And if I write, well, under the atmosphere on the surface of the moon, exposing all the truth, they take the ads off the videos. So there's lots of pressure ways and pressure tactics that they can deploy, I believe. Hello, Hadley Scott. Thanks for being here. Moon set already. Haven't seen it yet. Hoping to see it soon because I'll be out on it. That's for sure. I know this is off topic. No problem. But I filmed B-2 stealth bomber. Wow. Flying over my house, which I thought was strange as I live near the east coast of England. Yeah, that's like me here the other day when I saw something like that go by. It wasn't a bomber, a big bomber. It was a bomber, actually. I just forget the name of the model, Canadian military. But it was actually American military. But like you say, no, I don't live near a major airport. There's one in Montreal. Sure, okay, yes, I do actually. But where I am, on the outskirts right off of Montreal, there's not one plane coming here. They're all coming from all on the other outskirts of me. So, but that's pretty crazy. How did you go with the subtitles for your deaf subs? Oh, Paul, you need help with that? Listen, you know what? I found exactly the way to do it. You go into Video Manager. You go into your video, click on the video and edit. And I went into, you're looking for transcripts and translations. I believe it's the translations ones. But here's the thing. I had to write it all in myself. But I believe that you can do that in the Video Manager by clicking on automatic or automated. So it's going to do the translation itself, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I had the hardest of time because I have a friend, Nadine, on the French channel. She just wanted to understand one of the videos, and it just broke my heart for her not to be able to understand it. So I filled in the words myself. And that can be done right in the Video Manager in translation or transcripts. I'm sorry, it is translation. But it could check the transcripts too, because I think that's where I wrote them. I'm not sure. I really don't know a lot about it. Let me scroll down here. Hello, Ian Fenna. How's it going, man? Bonjour, l'insiste. Comment ça va, mon frère? Wow, probably not, Lee boy, but thanks. Well, the thing is that I guess now because of internet, maybe because of the time I was born in the 70s, I started doing a lot of studying online, and I'm studying around my research, what's all involved around the research. And I just plunged into this, physics, because I'm not good at math. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not a mathematician whatsoever. I'm more of a visionary, and I can, literally, basically, I'm an idiot savant. That's basically what my situation is, I think. Like, I can play piano, no problem, with my eyes and ears closed, but don't ask me to do a math equation. Hello, Dennis Delano. Hey, bro, thanks for coming. Hi, Bruce. Sorry I'm late. I forgive you, man. Thanks for the footage of Hadley. I'll get more, man. Techno Thanks had an incredible video a while back. He even said, Bruce, check out this area. Thought you should know that. I definitely appreciate it. And as always, my good friend Techno Thanks, I'm happy to see that he's still doing the videos. Yeah, I have to hook up, man. I have to get back. It's been months, actually. I haven't checked out the channel and stuff like that. But if you see him, please definitely tell him that I'm definitely saying hello to him. And yeah, I do. That sounds familiar, though, too, Dennis. And I'll get some more Hadley, man. I'm not. You can't see anything, right? I want to be able to see more. I'm waiting for the Terminator line to go by on the Apennine Mountains. Once it does, we'll see some elevation. If you ever make contact with a UFO, ask them if I can drive their ship, please. Yes, and I thought I would have been brave enough to do so, but the first time I saw one, I tried not to urinate, and I was able to. So I saw one pretty close at one point. Definitely a craft in the woods. In Canada, in the woods, you're alone, you're deep in the woods, you're going to see some stuff, that's for sure. Obviously, it's where they would hide if ever they came to this side. Are they coming to Earth by portals? Or are they breaking on through to the other side? I don't know. Hey, brother, I can hear you this time. Hey, Mr. Sublime, thank you. The bloody fan's still going. Shh, I can hear it going. Saw the red arrows over Vancouver on Tuesday. 3 flying up towards the north. Interesting. And I see a lot flying to the north, too, from here. Actually, Techno Thanks is the best. I love him. Darla, you know it. We both do. I love him to pieces. Christy Lindsay. Is Christy here? Yes. Hi, I made it, but computer keeps freezing up. It's stormy here. Ah, well, I guess, yeah, you probably got the storm that I got yesterday then. Thanks for being here, Christy. Hey, Christy, next video, I'm going to be posting that sky that I was telling you all about, that I got last night. A pretty crazy, crazy sky, that's for sure. Bruce, tu peux me parler du ciel rouge que vous avez eu? Oui, absolument, mon frère. Hier soir, le soleil est descendu au-dessus, juste au-dessus de l'horizon. Ensuite, il est descendu en bas de l'horizon, mais comme d'habitude, le ciel peut rester orange. Mais là, c'était un intense rouge qui se promenait dans les nuages qui restaient. Mais en même temps, il y avait une tempête. La tempête a commencé, une tempête extraordinaire. Toute la kit, avec le vent, la pluie, la noirceur. Mais le ciel a resté rouge. Puis je l'ai mis dans ma communauté sur Bruce César. On dirait là, D-Day. C'était incroyable de voir l'intensité de rougeur sans voir de lumière. Tu voyais que la noirceur avait une rougeur, puis il n'y avait pas de lumière dedans. C'est très spécial. Puis la prochaine vidéo en français, mec, c'est direct de ça que je vais en parler, puis je vais montrer les images. Invisibility. Love it. That's what they're doing up there. Screw that, I'm hijacking that baby by force. Yeah, boy. Hi, Darla. I'm good. How are you? Yes, Christy. Hey, I'm so happy you're here, Christy. Darla is one of the good ones. Confirmed, confirmed. Over. Bonsoir, d'Orlando. Ah, Laurie, Yann. Merci encore une fois. Mais merci pour tous les commentaires sur l'autre chaîne, Laurie. Ou Laurie. C'est bien apprécié. J'ai une autre vidéo de près pour la chaîne française. Tout de suite après ça, je vais commencer à le uploader. Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça? Le télécharger, si vous voulez. Ouais, pour moi, c'est comme ça qu'on dit. Fait que dans pas trop long après ça. Everybody hit the like button. Dwayne Sanders, thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. I've seen all kinds. Well, Hadley, some do and some don't, eh? Some people see it all, and some people don't see any of it at all. Fireball that landed in India. I don't know if it was a fireball. I didn't know about that, Hadley, but I do know about, they were talking about the MIE effect. They were explaining why the sky was red, but that's something else. I have no idea what was going on. It looked like the end of the world apocalypse. It looked like D-Day. Hey, 1964 Sleepy. Hello, Bruce. Nice group here tonight. There is so many people. Thanks, man. Definitely appreciate it. Nice cup, by the way. Thanks, 1964 Sleepy. For a sleepy person, you're often here supporting the channel. Bruce, have you ever captured large UFOs passing across the moon where they cast a shadow onto the surface? Yeah. As they fly by, I captured this exact situation 2 weeks ago with the 127 SLT. Michael Stark, I caught it with my 127 SLT, the same as yours. And this is what I love. Thanks again, 1964. Each telescope, like for example, my findings, when you mention what you're seeing, when I look at your work with your 127, I'm going to see the same things as what I was getting with the 127 SLT. That 127 was really good to capture them. And that's exactly what I captured. You can look, I think I posted it in one of the either French channel or the last video or the video before. But yes, it's a watermelon seed, large shadow that passes in front of the moon. And you see that it's over top of the moon on the surface, but you don't see the craft. I've seen that and I've gotten that 2 or 3 times with the 127 SLT with the Celestron. C'est un amazing scope. Merci encore, Alain 6, d'être ici. Alpiniste. Ça, là, Alain 6, c'est l'enfer. À chaque fois que j'écris ton nom, c'est alpiste ou alpiniste. C'est vrai ça que Google m'offre. C'est stupide, là. Sky been purple lavender here at sunset. Weird. Oh, wow. The purple skies. I find them more rare, but I've seen that before, though. The ISS with 2 shuttles and a couple of Soyuz docked. 2 shuttles and a couple. Oh, was there just a docking done now, Hadley? Just saying, Bruce, much easier to take the ship by force than outsmart them. They're 3 feet tall, and I'm 6'4". Yeah, I'm only 5'11" and a half and a quarter, but my size compensates. So basically, if you stick me on your shoulders, no, you wouldn't be able to probably hold me up. I'm heavier than a 6'4" guy, but what do you want? It makes me so sad. It does, actually. I wish I was thinner, but I could lose in a flash, and that's what I do is I go up and down, and I get sick of it, and I say, okay, I'm going to start training, and then I listen to Living Newton-John records, my old records and stuff, and get back out my weight training equipment. Thanks, 1964. Great pleasure. I called NASA and reported the fireball I saw and found it in India 4 days later. It's supposedly named Hadley. Are you serious, right? Well, often that's what's going to happen is they don't mention it. Or like me, when I saw that thing hit on the north side of the moon, they mentioned that it happened the 9th when I was filming it. But they mentioned it only 3 days after, of course. They don't mention it right away. Hello, Angel Mist. I don't see her. Angel. Yes, I do. Hello from Florida. Angel Mist. Hi. Hi from Quebec. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, my neck. I'm getting old. Thank you, Darla. How generous. Love ya. Skies are tartan here in NZ. Yeah, I believe it. Hey, Ashraf. A Canadian says, hey. Thank you. What do you think about flat earthers concept? I love talking about it, Ashraf. And I think it's something new, right? It's a new theory, it's a new concept, but it's not. In reality, it was the first concept, right? Hundreds or even thousands of years ago, where they said it was a flat plane. Christopher Columbus was afraid to go over the edge. All this going through it. But listen, I found some cookie-shaped, lens-shaped celestial objects. And until I get off of the Earth, I would never know if the Earth was round. It doesn't really matter to me whether it is or not, but it could possibly be a flat celestial object. Why not? But this is theory. I always love talking about it. People get so mad about it. Ooh, the question about flat Earth. I don't care what other people think. I find it interesting. And that's what made me find the structures on the moon to start with, you know. But when people go up and they say, look, oh, flat Earth, look, it looks flat. Even that's not sure, but it sure does look flat. But when the camera's in space and the nose goes upwards and the planet's on the bottom, the planet's going to look, you know, rounded more like a banana. And then if you look downwards, if you look upwards, it's going to be downwards, rounded. And then as the camera, I noticed this, a test. I saw this, Mr. A. Ashraf. As the camera in space over Earth in high orbit looking to go down towards Earth, you see the curvature goes up like a banana and goes back upwards the other way. So there was no way of finding out with the camera whether Earth was flat or not. I saw it really quick when I saw the camera test. So, but thanks for asking the question, man. Est-ce que tu utilises des oculaires entre ton télescope et ton DSLR? Non. Quelque chose que j'adorerais essayer. Beaucoup d'affaires avec des fils. Moi, l'appareil est directement sur l'arrière, sur le petit bout de tuyau, si vous voulez, la petite connexion, directement sur l'arrière, puis je ne l'enlève jamais. Après ça, je commence à filmer, puis ensuite, je rentre la carte UHD que j'ai, je le rentre en dedans, puis je fais une magnification avec du panache, puis c'est tout ce que je fais. Have you heard of General Byrd? Yes, I have. I know very well about all his work also and about his excursions in the Arctic. I watched all of his old strips and films and reels. I know a lot about his story. It was incredible. He also found, if I'm not mistaken, some vegetation in the Arctic and havens with rivers and lakes, like sort of little paradise areas in the middle of the Arctic. I followed all of his work. It was very, very interesting. The plane troubles they had, freezing, whatnot. And yeah, very familiar with that work. Aliens won't make contact with us in the world until the Carol B vibrations are gone. If they see her, they'll think we are all just stupid. You mean Carol B vibrations are gone? That could be. Do you think Antarctica is hiding something? I do, Troy. Absolutely. I think it's hiding possibly the seam where is hiding to the other side. Maybe the edge of Earth is there. Crazy, right? Earth would have to be flat for it to be an edge, right? But why is it an area where we never go? Why is it an area that's off limits? And when people go to Antarctica, it's in the same area, on the same boat, and the same people are waiting for you there when you go. I definitely think something's hiding there. And not just something like, I believe everything hidden on Earth could be hidden there too, but I do believe that they are studying, you know, extraterrestrials coming from elsewhere, most likely also at the same time. You know, I don't know what it is with today, guys. I find that time is not going by fast. And it's rare that it happens to me like that, because usually I have no time to do anything. And it seems like today there's all this extra time. Am I working faster? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Age of jet lag from UK to USA. Thought I'd miss you. Miss Pettigrew, I hope they're playing my videos on the plane. That would be interesting, eh? Creep the hell out of everyone showing UFOs on the plane as they're flying out in the sky. People looking out the windows. Well, I hope you had a nice trip, Miss Pettigrew. Admiral, thank you. UI Chicago UA. That's right, Admiral Bird. Your finding of UFOs and structures on the moon are all awesome, but if you really want to impress me, I don't. Can you find Hillary Clinton's emails? Oh, well, Hillary Clinton's emails. I told you, Mr. Trump. Well, I guess 906 off-road is a unique way to try to reach me, but I think I wouldn't even dare say anything. I don't know. I wonder where they are. So they never did find her emails, right? She had deleted the emails, right? Try to make me believe that Google can't go and recuperate that. If it's deleted into another file. That's the funny part. People think that when we throw things away on our computer, they're in the garbage. They're not. They're put away somewhere and held for viewing, probably, most likely. But everything's done with machines and automated now because there are too many people in this world. The same reason why YouTube moderators can't protect us and channels on YouTube, because there's just too many people. So they're trying to, just in the beginning of times, I think, using artificial intelligence and, robots and computers and stuff. Probably been trying for hundreds of years, but not doing too good. Probably. Bob Lazar, I'm still on the fence with that guy. Well, Darla. Yes, sir. Well, Darla, I have fun. Well, Darla, I had many reasons to be interested in Bob Lazar and stuff. I love his theories and stuff. But since there is so many spies and a bunch of agents, double agents, and a bunch of crooks and liars, and of course not now when he tells me, hey, I used to work at Area 51, and I was like 19, working in nuclear physics. I mean, hey. That's a typical age for someone to be in nuclear physics, right? When you think of it, I don't know. I've never been sure of him for sure, and even less sure of John Lear. So had to add that in there. It's so friggin' obvious. The ones that are, I don't know. I could see it. I could see through people like a book. They're just trying too hard. Some people. Dommage parce que si tu rajoutes un adapteur pour oculaire, tu augmentes la capacité du télescope. Oh oui, c'est sûr. T'inquiète, l'augmentation, il se fait tout à l'intérieur de ma maison ici. Moi, le but, ça a toujours été, quand je faisais la photographie avec des insectes, de très près, là, on parle le terme français, excuse-moi, maximum zoom, en tout cas, si tu veux. C'est de trouver le détail sur les ailes de papillon, pour trouver les détails alentour de les yeux ou dans les yeux d'un insecte aussi petit qu'un fourmi, là. Puis à cette heure, en faisant les détails sur la surface de la Lune, j'ai beaucoup plus de facilité, peut-être que n'importe qui d'autre, si vous voulez, là, mais le monde, ils ne comprennent pas comment est-ce que je suis en train de le faire. Puis c'est plate parce que si le monde m'écouterait, il saurait toute la vérité. J'ai pas besoin de grosses machines pour faire cette preuve-là. Là, je baisse l'intensité de lumière, puis je monte une surface sans manipulation, tout simplement. Do you see the jealousy in here? Yes, JM. Well, actually not yet. I'm probably skipping over most of it. But yes, JM. It's sad, eh? How it happens. And you know what, JM? You're probably seeing people that I don't see, because that's what happens sometimes. And Limey Watcher, he comes here and tries to troll people, and sometimes I don't see him, Miss Pettigrew's boyfriend. They were married in the past. They didn't mention that, but aliens contacted me and told me to tell NASA to stop dumping the toilets on the space station out there because it's turned into disc bogging trying to enter Earth. Maybe that's that. When you think of it, I say, Mr. Sublime, it's an accumulation of crap that made the asteroid belt. And possibly that is petrified giant poop. What is your favorite eyepiece? Have a 12-inch Skywatcher Flex tube, and fave is my 2-inch ES 14mm 100-degree AFOV. Pretty good. Well, Del Boy, I've never even used an eyepiece yet. What I do is I went directly to using the telescope. But give me a second. I want to show you something that I have. I'll go and get it for you. I'll be right back, my friends. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Del Boy. This is what, I even went and got it. I got pretty equipped with all this to give you an idea of what I can have. Maybe I'll bring it down a bit for you guys here. I have a lot of things that I haven't even tried, and filters, eyepieces and stuff, everything, every color possible, all the different colors and tints. When you're looking at certain planets or whatever, you need the red colors in the filters. I have hundreds of them, but I also have, Barlows. I tried the Barlows, without any success. I think they're, honestly, the guys told me, be careful when you buy a telescope. If you're going to put a Barlow on it, you're probably going to be too close if you're looking at the moon. So, but as for the eyepieces, I have a lot of eyepieces too that I've never even used, basically. So basically, where are all my eyepieces? Hang on here. Wow, okay. Anyways, maybe I didn't put them in there. But this was, I think, 100 or oh, geez, I shouldn't have showed that name. I hope they don't take me down. This cost about, I think it was $200 and some, but you have all the dust in that. You have all the eyepieces from, I think, oh my gosh, a couple of inches, 9 millimeters, all the way up to 60, 70, 80 millimeters. And I never used them. I used the camera directly. Direct camera. Oh, those bugger trolls are in the background on my videos. See, the trolls are commenting on the videos right now, putting me down. So when you're using 127 SLT, you had an Astrocam connected directly to the back. An Astrocam, yeah, camera, yeah, without any lenses. How were you able to zoom in post-production? I don't understand what you mean. No, I had a camera at the back. It was a D3400 that I had at the back of my the 127 SLT. My man, I had an X-Image 5 at the back, a 5 megapixel camera, and I had a program to zoom in, even a program I think you download online. That's something you can look into. It's a free program. You download it online, but you need the disc. I think you absolutely need the disc. But I zoomed in directly outside with my computer there. That's how I did the zooming in. But if not, it doesn't matter, because like I do now, I do a direct image and I just pan in. My image is clear enough to see all the detail on the surface. That's the goal. Like for me, getting in close to the surface is showing the surface. So if I can show the surface and I'm pushed back and not necessarily close up, but it's showing more details, well, that's basically what I'm always trying to do it. But yeah, Michael, I was using a solar imager, X-Image 5 solar imager, which is somewhere on the other side there. I think I actually still have it. Well, I don't have it actually out of the box, but this is the 127 SLT, if you recognize it. And a wonderful telescope, man, I'm telling you. But this is exactly, covers off, this is exactly where I had my camera at the back, directly at the back, and I was filming the moon, and I could go 100% zoom in close. I could adjust the exposure also from there. And I was filming directly into the computer as I was doing all the filming with the telescope. So I could put this one on my big stand and do some tests with it, because I was going to use this one maybe for viewing the sun. Hopefully it's not too close. I don't know if you've tried it, but again, now I have my iMac Pro, so I don't know, taking out the computer is not too, taking out a $15,000 computer outside, I don't really trust that. But it's a wonderful telescope, and if I lost my 14-inch, or if I got it stolen, or if it broke until I got a new one, I would definitely be using one of those. That is for sure. So you could smash that like button, everyone. Hey, a lot of show here tonight. G-Forces. Hey, Bobby Blindy. André. Salut, Joël. Il dit, comment ça va, André? Braun James Braun. What's up, Bruce? How's it going, man? Thanks for being here. I'm captain of the G-Force space program that makes women on a trip to a moon and shows him the stars while riding on my rocket ship. Now, how awesome would that be, though? I seriously. And then you'd have the girls telling you, watching you drive and stuff like, oh, you're so hot. They'd be like, how long have you been doing this? I think it's been about, oh, we'd be gloating then, eh? Yeah, life doesn't work that way, unfortunately. We'd be driving around a retired elite. That's what we'll be doing, probably. And they'd be hitting on us, man. It'd be disgusting. Mr. Sublime, I hold back sometimes. Can you do more infrared vids of the stars and UFOs? Yes, Lee Boy. Thanks very much, man, for asking. Thanks for appreciating it. And I promise you I'll try to get in some tonight, because I do want to do some more of that. Man, I did infrared maybe 15, 20 times in my life, okay, when I started recently, I'm going to say it, 218. And every single time I went up, I could see something new. So I saw a directional change two times. I saw up to 4 UFOs at the same time in the screen. I saw a flash, major flashing as it's going along, 3 flashes, proving that it's not the sun reflecting necessarily, that they're, I mean, I know a satellite sends a digital signal, okay, to the satellite, and it sends it back. It sends a laser signal to another satellite, because they communicate as they're moving along. And then those satellites respond with a digital signal back to, ping to know their distances and whatever, to follow each other. But I don't think that I would be seeing the lasers bounce around, but we see lights coming from them, a literal light source that lights up on those UFOs, So they're probably not all necessarily satellites. Smash that like button, everyone, if you appreciate the research, to help me get up into that algorithm there. Salut Bruce, ça va bien? Oui, merci. Mushrooms. 63 watching and 70 likes from my view. Yeah, that's what I got here too. Just went up to 65 there. So, hey, yeah, smash that like button, guys. It really helps. I appreciate it, as you guys always do. Mr. Sublime, G-Forces, thanks everyone for being here. You guys rock. I'm a total smart ass. No, we know, man. We know. I'm just like you. I love it. It's a reflection of Uranus. That's what I would have said. You answer like me. I hold back. I really do hold back. All the problem with the zoom in the picture from the camera software, give an interpolation of the pixels. Sorry for my poor English. Can you understand me? Oui, absolument. Absolutely, officiel. But I disagree. Je suis pas d'accord, man, avec ça. Je vous le dis. Ben, c'est pas que je suis pas d'accord, mais moi, je prends pas de programme. Alors, il n'y a pas de pixelation à cause de certains programmes. Mais je vois la surface. Fait que la preuve est là. On est capable de voir la surface. Ça dépend de l'atmosphère et plusieurs affaires. Hello, Daryl. Thanks so much, man. How generous. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for being here, man. Dana Shiver. Thanks for coming back. Thanks, guys. Nice show up today of a lot of you. Thanks. Well, as usual, always a lot of people here. Flagos, ouais. Darla, alors, la preuve qu'il y a quelqu'un qui écoute. Oui, il écoute tout le temps. Tout le temps quelqu'un qui écoute ici. That's what I told her. Say, that's what she said. Yahoo, I made it. What did I miss? The whole live stream. But hey, a lot of show people here. We're talking about UFOs, talking about all the good stuff. Yo. Please do more. I wish I had to wait. You go. Seen a lot with the naked eye, and I will like Lee Boy. I promise you, definitely, I'll show a lot more. And yeah, some of them I see with the naked eye. It's actually pretty incredible, man. Because when I'm filming one that I can see with the naked eye, when I grab the camera to film it, interacting around almost all the time are other beings or forms, whatever, UFOs, but you can't see them with the naked eye. And they appear in the infrared camera. So unless you have it pointed to the sky, you're not going to see it. Thanks again, Daryl. I appreciate that, man. Like in, what's the name of that? Am I thinking of? What's the name of that show, Mr. and Mrs. Sublime, with Dwight Schrute in it? The Office. The Office. Because I'm sorry. I watched an episode where Michael Scott was always saying, that's what she said, no matter what anyone said. So I tried it with a few people here in town, and boy, it did not turn around. Did not turn over good. Yeah, who I made it? What did I miss? I'm sorry, I'm reading that again. Way to go, Mr. Hicks. Thanks a lot. Yes, G-Forces, we get some encouraging and supportive people here. And yeah, guys, when we go third gen, we're going to go all ballistic on this. I spend my nights outside. I'm not going to stop. And I have new guys, there's so much footage that I can't do it all, right? I have to even go back in July footage. There was so much that I captured. So rainy days for me are the best because I can stay in and do a lot of research in the videos. I mean, there's just so much that we can see. A great big show up from you all tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for enduring me, guys. Thanks for coming here, even though we have a lot of trolls in the community and stuff, and you guys still make it to the channels. It's absolutely amazing. Hello from South Africa. Well, isn't that amazing? Thanks to the new satellites, right? They say. They say the new satellites that were deployed are lower in the atmosphere. How is that going to affect us, guys? There's no tests being done or have been done on our health, and now the satellites a couple of hundreds of feet over our heads all the time. So I tend to think some pacemakers are going to be affected by that. You know, you get my drift. Hey, Bruce from San Diego. Wow, thanks, Charlene Sampson. Thanks a lot for showing up. Love your work and ufology. Thank you so much for checking it out. And thanks for stopping by and check out the research. Clampers. Hey, Rosandy. Me, myself, and I. Hello, Bruce. Greetings from Wigan, England. Thanks for coming back, guys, all the time. I appreciate that. I was just getting out, but nice to see some of you arriving. And yeah, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's you guys 2 in the morning in the UK, right? Hope I get it right this time. I know it's 6 hours later in Paris. I'm all mixed up, guys, now, because when I get up, all the clocks here are for Paris and stuff for the interviews I got and everything. Some interviews coming up. WSO YouTube channel very soon. Very busy Steve-O with his channel, doing amazing research. Also, please take the time to check him out. It's not hard. 3 letters, capital letters, WSO. You'll see the yellow and red insignia. I'll be keeping you guys a heads up. Oh, did I see my friend Shar here? Darla, you know, it's thanks to you that I see some of them. When she says hello. Hi, Shar. I see you now, my dear. Hey, Shar, so much is going on. I want to thank you for being here and being so supportive to the channel, even through all this crap. Some of you people are so nice and sweet and kind, and I actually see you guys even, you know, holding fort with me if you want. You'll probably be attacked now, but that's how they are. Shar is definitely my mother if she's supporting the channel, for sure. As the Darla is. Bubby Blindy must be a brother because he's always here. So 1:03 p.m. NZ time. Oh, right in the bloody afternoon. Here it's 9:03 p.m. Montreal time, Eastern, I believe. It's beside Pacific and other places. I discovered your channel from a Dutchman's live chat. Wow, thank you, Drunk Surfer 95, and Tides Up. And no, thanks a lot. I definitely appreciate that. I know some people are doing it. A lot of effort from some people. Dion Joubert, 3 a.m. in South Africa. Thanks a lot. Whoa, thanks for watching, guys. Great big shout out to you all for stopping by. Shar, thanks for the endless support. Darla, Rezandi, Dana, everyone. Christy Lindsay, of course. Yes, it is awesome research, Christy. Know his craft like Bruce knows him. Thanks, G-Forces. His, yes. Just glad I found you again. Charlene Sampson, I know I lost you for a while. I guess you must have got demonetized. Just glad I found you again. Well, yeah, maybe a while back, Charlene, but aside from that, I haven't moved there. I saw your comment on top, Charlene, just now. I'm sorry. The brews, get them trolls. Yes. Oh, we're getting them good. I reply, and it's always been that when a troll attacks me, I write a reply, but that's all. Paul Wallace, last video tonight was awesome. Thanks so much for letting me know, Darla. I haven't seen it yet. And Paul Wallace is another one with The Fifth Kind and Alien Revelation. A lot of interviews coming up, guys. You guys want to talk about ancient aliens with someone that has experience? We'll be talking to an archbishop right here on the channel. And Paul Wallace in the featured channels, please take the time to subscribe to him, to follow what he's doing. It's not a religious channel. It's a lot more than that. It's a bit of everything. And Paul Wallace has a book that you could pre-order that's coming out on Amazon that I have yet still to post for you guys, which I promised him I would. But Alien Revelation, just made another video. Sylvano Trotta, merci si tu écoutes, les amis, puis tous mes amis en Europe qui m'ont donné un grand coup de main ici. Christian Massé avec son site Overblog, c'est bien apprécié. J'ai besoin d'un site de toi sur YouTube, Christian, pour être capable de partager. Sinon, moi, juste mettre ton nom, je vais être capable de partager un lien sur ma chaîne. Merci tout le monde. Thanks, everyone, so much. G-Forces, yes, sir. Definitely check him out. This guy, he's bringing, integrating the DNA or alien DNA in both the aliens and the humans and what it represents to religion, but on many different platforms. And no, I'm not a religious person, but I really like watching his videos because it's not a religious video. It's really not. You have to watch the way this guy does his work. He's a good researcher, but he's bringing the truth out of that religion and bringing the ancient alien story and a secret out in the open. It's just fantastic. So thanks so much, everyone, for watching. WOs, did you try to contact him after his message on the LS this morning? I absolutely did, Darla. I responded to him after live stream this morning, about an hour after my hot dog. And I'm sure he's going to answer me back. But if not, it's definitely the time change. And he's probably going to get back to me tomorrow because Steve and I usually do something on the weekend. But be looking around. Hopefully, maybe be connecting with him maybe even tomorrow night or Sunday, something like that. But we are going to fix something up because it's going to be awesome. I miss Steve-O. Thanks, Darla. Thanks, everyone, so much for stopping by. I love you all. Mr. Hicks and everyone for the generous contributions. Thank you all for being here. You're contributing to this channel. Please, if you don't mind, go and smash the like button as I sneak away here. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care. I'll see you all soon. Next video coming right up.